everybody, and welcome back to Forest River. Today we are going to finish up our cornfield here. So we are going to get into the field here. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. A lot has been happening around here lately. Got our GPS line set up here. We're gonna head down to the other end of the field here. We're still getting a really good yield off of this corn here. And drop header down here. We'll lock onto GPS again, and we'll get going back down here. Outside for a little bit. I'm excited to start baling up the straw from our fields here. I think that it'll benefit us quite well here. Might look into getting a new header as well, or a new rake. I mean, not header. I was thinking about getting a Vermeer rake for the farm here. Maybe just rent it for this fall so we can rake up all of our straw from our corn and soybeans. But we'll get rocking and rolling on this field. We only got a couple small passes left, and then we'll be done with this. So I think we'll throw this up into a time lapse, and we'll see you guys when we get done with the field.
Bye.
Alrighty guys, we are coming to the end here of our pass. That is a wrap for corn harvest. So we'll get this back over to the truck. Wish it would shift. There we go. And we will get this unloaded and get all the corn back to the farm. And we will pull out the bean header and start getting some soybeans cut. So I will unload some of this into the truck. We're not going to be able to fit all of it in here. There we go. Fire up the dump truck here, or the grain truck. Whatever you want to call it. We'll wait for this to unload. Alrighty. Let's get the grain truck back to the farm. We'll unload this load. We'll come back. We'll unload the rest of that's in the combine. And then we will get moved over onto soybean harvest. Make sure if you guys are liking the content, make sure you slap that like button, hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers so that I can do a face reveal on one of my live streams. And while you're down there, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series. I've been loving it so far. If I don't get an episode out one day, it's just because I was probably busy and didn't have time to record. Because I really do love recording on this save game and getting videos pumped out for you guys. I wish I could do more videos each day, but I usually only have time for about one video a day. Apparently the brakes on this need to be replaced. Sheesh. We'll back up here. We'll start dumping here. We could also run to the combine. We can bring it back here and we can just unload into the dump truck here. So I will go for a little hike and I'll see you guys when we get down there. Alrighty guys, I am just getting to the combine here. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna take it back up to the farm. We'll get this back and then we will switch out the header and we'll get the rest of this corn unloaded. And then we'll get cutting soybeans probably next episode. So this I know this video wasn't very long today, but I figured we should at least finish up corn harvest today and then we'll start fresh with a video on soybean harvest tomorrow. And yeah, we'll try and get some soybean fields knocked out. And we'll see what the day brings us. So we'll get everything unloaded here and then we'll hook up to the bean header and get everything ready for tomorrow. Start cutting beans. Also need to pick up this barrel of oil that's out here. Not sure how it got left in the ditch out here, but I'll have to grab the skid loader and come down here with that, pick that up. We'll pull on into the driveway here. This combine doesn't go very fast, but we will get this rest of this unloaded. go. Alright, we'll unload the rest of this. We'll wait till it all dumps in here, and then we'll dump it into the silo here. We are close. Almost there. Alrighty, there we go. I'll start unloading that. We'll get pipe folded in here so we don't whack it with the dump truck. Just like that. And let's go drop the corn header. We'll put it right here. We'll detach the PTO and the wires here. Let's drop that. Let's head on into the shed here. Let's see if we can't get this a little more centered in the shed here. Go. Alright. That is pulled out. We'll park it right over here for now. So we also need to fill it up with fuel. But we got a fuel barrel over there, so that should be pretty easy. So there is a corn harvest for a wrap. Let's get the grain truck down to one of our bean fields here. We'll see here. We're gonna head this way. Should have took the other way out, but that's alright. We'll get this down to the field. And I think we will start cutting some beans today. Instead of waiting till next episode, we'll start cutting some of these. We'll start with this field here. We'll park that right there, and we'll run back to the farm here, and we'll at least get the combine and everything moved down here so that next episode we can just start. We don't have to move anything, because looking at the time, I am due to do some things here in the personal life in a little bit, so I don't think I'll have time to record some bean harvest until tomorrow or later tonight. We'll have to see, but we will at least move the auger as well. We'll have to move that anyway, so we'll get this set up on this end bin here for the beans. There we go. That's all done. And we'll get this combine fired up here again. Lift the header up, and we'll go ahead and hop over to the fuel tank here. We'll get this fueled up. Go ahead and turn it off so it fuels up a little bit faster. We're not burning fuel while we're adding it. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves down to the field here. Here, come across the tracks here, and here we are at the bean field. I am going to hook up all the PTO and all that stuff here quick. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into beans here a little bit. Is it worth spreading it out? Not really. So we'll go ahead and throw the beans into the straw swath, because it is not worth spreading it out like that. But we'll at least get a little bit taken out here. Looks like the moisture is perfect for these beans. And it looks like we're getting a good yield also. Who knew you'd be harvesting 26% beans? I thought you wanted them at least like 15. But I'm not sure. Does look like that's going into the yellowish now. Well, maybe it is still a little bit high, but that's okay. It's close enough. There's that. I'm gonna back up here. We're gonna take a headland pass down this way, back the way we just came. Go in cab here for a little bit. It is definitely quieter in here. Let's set our GPS line up so we don't miss any. So we'll go ahead and get back down to the truck here. These beans look like they're yielding alright. They're 71 bushels to the acre, so that's not bad. Could be a little bit better. I'd like to see a little bit better bean crop, but that'll do. So I think that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry it's not as long as usual, but I have other tasks to take care of. So, and I also need time to edit this video and get it out to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you drop a like and hit the subscribe button. Get us to 250 subscribers so you can put a face to who Polecat Gaming is. And we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.